Multiverse. It has been a huge last week that just went past. If you guys did not know, it was E3 and it was insane. I left with a lot of great things to say, and I'm actually thinking about I mean, based off of E3 games, I'm definitely getting with that's coming up within this year, Battlefront 2. I already flabbergasted enough talking about that game. But we are playing with Red Hood, and we'll be playing in the multiverse side of things. And practice a little bit before we jump online in the very next couple videos.
Nothing to lose.
Begin.
But just to talk a little bit more about E3. Oh! Ooh, he launched us in the air. That was a nice setup. Oh, how did he do that? Oh, that wasn't even him the first time. It was the active modifier. Let's talk a little bit about E3. Battlefront 2 officially confirmed has been the biggest game that's been like has the most views, has the most everything. It's basically it has so much hype behind it, and what I mean by actual hype is not necessarily like a bad thing. It's like, oh, it has so much hype behind it or whatever, and it's gonna be, you know, just because it's a big AAA game and it's by DICE and it's Star Wars. Not necessarily talking about that, but the fact that from views to just the most popular game that was viewed by the public is what I'm talking about, and it's the biggest game that, if any game's been known about, is Battlefront 2. It's basically everybody knows about Battlefront 2 globally, internet, over the web, over the internet, everything. It's really known very well. I had a lot of views. It's the biggest popular game that's been viewed by just everybody who's been viewing the E3 and the live streams. It's a pretty big game. But with that, God of War was insane, and that's an insane game that a lot of people are getting hyped for. I think a lot of people were a little bit positive because everybody was a little bit or everybody was positive about God of War just because it's one of the greatest franchises that's ever came out as far as story and gameplay elements that's ever came out. But with this new trailer and gameplay that showcased off in the E3 gameplay side of things. The thing is messing up my combos, but you can see we're already advancing as far as we're getting down some combos with the boy. With Red Hood, but like I was saying, it's really one of the iconic kind of classic feels, because God of War, I think the very first game came out, it was maybe before like 2000, I want to say 7 or 2006 maybe. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that, but I'm just giving rough guesses. I should do a little bit more research about it, not just say things, but it's such a massive game, and so much fans behind the game as well, and so freaking stoked for it. I'm gonna be, like I said, I already have a video edited and it's almost processed through. I'm talking a lot about E3, but God of War is gonna be insane. And then Fortnite as well is not necessarily one of the bigger games, but I think it's like kind of like generally known. Good. That freaking bomb modifier, dude. Can't get my combos on because I'm butter mashing a little bit. I'll be man enough to say that. Recognize my mistakes. Could have jugged with that, bro. see where I'm making some mistakes, but Fortnite is a 4-player cooperative experience where you fight up against waves of zombies, but it's an open world experience as well. In the sense that everybody has their own kind of worlds. It kind of works in a sense, I think, like Minecraft. Don't quote me on that. I believe so. There we go. Yeah, but his combos is pretty cool. Redhead isn't really one of the best characters, or not really is he like in the top tier, but I think he's okay in my opinion, in my playtime with him. I haven't had too much playtime, but I've been the past couple days I have been playing and try to get some, like, get the character down and actually see and get some videos out for you guys. So not necessarily I was lazy or I just disappeared, but I was trying to get down his combos and really understand the character and bring you guys some online matches. What I wanted to do.
Lazarus flashback. If I hit you, will you wake up? Come give it a try. Begin.
Had a drink there. Well, it's really cool. I like that air ability he has where he shoots his guns in the air. It's a pretty effective way to keep people at range. Then he does have the shurikens. And I do love that. I can't ever finish the combo because I button mashed a little bit. Just need to calm it down a little bit. But Redhead, he's a lot of fun. I wouldn't say he's like my #1 top fun character to play with. I think Dr. Fate is still my #1 favorite. And Batman has to be between those two. Maybe even the Flash. Could have juggled it. That was just poor on my part. But Fortnite is one of the games that I'm really excited to play. It comes, well, it doesn't, I mean, it's officially kind of releasing. July, I believe, 16th, I believe the date is. I'm quite excited for the game because it looks like a really fun kind of, not so dark, there we go. Love that meter burn. But it's special character power combo. It's insane. But it really seems like a really funny game that, as far as a zombie game, that it's not too serious. It's not too, hardcore toned kind of thing. And it's more like it's a little bit of a mix of that. But it seems generally just like a lot of fun with this kind of like 80s, 70s kind of like text, pop, and just the character animations and graphics and everything looks very like gimmicky, and looks like it's promising to be a lot of fun. Which is something that for me as a person, I'm not like a big zombie person either, or zombie gamer either, I guess the word is. Damn. Just pretty much all zombie games really. The only ones I really have fun playing was kind of like Left 4 Dead. And Left 4 Dead was kind of like a hardcore, kind of like dark kind of tone. But with that, it was just something I think as far as gameplay aspects was really fun about it. But usually I really don't like to play zombie games with that really like, what's the word? Like, very dark kind of tone with that setting or atmosphere, just because it's not really all that like appealing to me, I guess. I think zombie games more or less have to be kind of that fun adaptation for me to really get into it, as far as me personally. I'm not talking for everybody when I say that, but it's more or less like my opinions and stuff like that. But it just looked like a really fun game. There's character classes, like I said, 4 characters I believe you can play with in total with friends. can actually upgrade your weapons, upgrade your skills. But the main thing about it, I think, is what I think a lot of people is talking about is the kind of like the build you construct and build your like defenses and towers. And I think that it's a really neat thing. That I'm not sure if it's ever been implemented into a zombie game, but as far as like AAA games and stuff like that, or popular games, but that sense of building a tower and holding off against, you know, hordes of zombies and stuff like that, and there's different objectives, saving people and hunting down zombies and stuff like that. So it looks like it's promising as far as like gameplay mechanics and everything, and you actually get to build every aspect of a tower, which is, I think, the #1 thing that is really unique and cool and different about this kind of zombie game, besides the character classes kind of thing, or classes at least, and the stuff of that nature. Oh my goodness! But let's I already talked enough, so I'll talk a little bit more about that in the actual E3 video I'm having for you guys, review kind of thing. Let's talk about Red Hood. So Red Hood, where do I rate him? Where do I put him on a list? And I'm split him into two categories of two different lists. You know, aspect of fun and aspect of how good of a character he is. So we'll start with fun. I think what's fun about Red Hood is his animation sets for his combos. Not necessarily he does the most damage in the game. I could have juggled that. Wow, perfect setup. He just has some really cool like animations, how the combos of how his combos work. I think is what's really pleasing and fun about him. Oh wow. He pulls out like these tasers that's like attached to his gun kind of thing that he got going on here. It's really cool. I think he just has this really nice kind of like animation kind of deal about him that I just really like about it. Same thing with what's his name, Dr. Fate, as far as how his combos look visually is the same way I kind of feel about Red Hood. Not that it compares, but the sense of visually it just looks really pleasing. He's able to throw out like this bomb from his sleeve, kind of reminding like an Assassin's Creed thing, except he's throwing out bombs and not stabbing people. I think that's really cool about him. And I think what's good about him what's really good about him, I think, in my opinion, is that he has some setups as far as his ground mine, and he just has these really nice combo animations that are just like really pleasing to the mind. And the way that they nailed his combos down, and it's like believable. That's how, you know, he would fight. His arrogance and everything about him I do like a lot, but I'm not gonna say he's my most fun character. But he is something different and a little bit fun. And I think it's because he's just a new character as well. Woo! But that's Red Hood for, as far as he's a lot of fun. But that's the fun category side of things. But as far as good as he is, I really wouldn't rank him that high, and I wouldn't really rank him that low either. I think he's a versatile character. I think that what's good about him is I think he has like a really good mix of two things, and it comes down to setups and juggles, and he's able to somewhat kind of keep people zoned at range. Is my taser.
Scream for me. Go to sleep, scumbag.
Hello? Yeah. Live streaming? Live streaming? How's work? I'm good. Possibly. I'll ask Josh tomorrow. He's there. He came back finally from his vacation, so I could ask him. I think he would be more lenient, considering he's let me gone into whatever before. So.
You want to try to give him a call?
Yeah.
Okay. And then just let me know that way I can acquire a place to
Okay.
Begin.
Oh, I did not put my mute up for a second. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not really sorry about it, but, you know. He has this really cool ability where he has, like, Batman, where he can also, as well, like, counter. Not counter, oh, he has this parry attack or his parry special move as well, which is really, really cool. You can't meter burn it, but you can meter burn it. Well, not really meter burn per se, but he has this other special ability that you can unlock when you get to, I believe, level 20 with the character, and he does this like these bombs are doing a lot more damage now. My gosh. Perfectly set up. Anyways, he can like, he pulls out like this ability where he pulls out a knife and he stabs you, and it's like kind of like a, how can I explain it? I guess like it works in the sense of it's an unblockable special move. As long as you get that hit, you hit the person initially, you can get like an unblockable kind of like set of damage. Oh, that was nicely done. And we'll go ahead and start the finisher. Won't be enough to kill him though. Hey. Nice, I like it, and one thing is really pleasant as well is his super move. It's something about it that I can't really like describe as far as like giving just one word about it, but it has something really, really pleasant about it. It just, he's very, I guess the word is, the way that the super move is that he's very strategic in the way like he's setting up his, or just in general, I think it's a tactical kind of like cool way that that's kind of believable that we just got an epic. We just got an epic. We gotta check it out. I think it might have been like a Batman. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we did. Night Rebellion. Oh, that's pretty. It's like a more detailed kind of Okay, and his bat symbol's a little bit more narrow looking too. That's kind of cool. Increased damage and mechanical bats. A lot more damage, making the boy beefy. We'll look into that. And we got a new. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. Game is playing with us today, man. We'll go ahead and start another one. But like I was saying, he is a lot of fun to play with. I think that anyone could be really successful with Red Hood, but the tricky thing about the guy is that he is somewhat
Red Hood.
he is somewhat really challenging as far as his timing for his combos when he does juggle. So it does take a lot of patience and take a lot of like time to get down, because his combos aren't as easy as someone like maybe Dr. Fate or whoever, as far as juggling comes along. So but it just takes time, dude, honestly. Ooh. Get over there, boy. And as far as stats goes along, I think that as far as stats go along, I think what really matters is what you want to build upon is his definitely his strength and ability. And I say ability really, I want to emphasize that because his character special or character power really does come into play into his, it's one of his main combos. There's no way you cannot use them and have low stats as far as abilities, because this character power combos are affected by ability stats. So there's no complete way you can have a good build with the character if you do not have pretty at least decent or high ability stats for the character, because all of his movesets does combine all of them. And I mean, some characters don't necessarily need ability as much as others, but it just kind of depends. And I think it really is emphasized a lot more with Red Hood, because his main combos and damaging combos deal with his character power, since they are character combos or character power combos, and plays a lot into his main set combos. So that's what's something I focus on. But I don't have any real good gear that a juggle 550. Oh, he has low defense. What was his name? I don't even remember. Didn't know you could do that. You can combine combos, or combine environmental interactions with just regular combos. Love it. Red Hood's a lot of fun though. Yes. And that's the downside right now, because I don't have any good gear stats as far as abilities or gear pieces that's going to give me some good ability without really wrecking and destroying my other sets as far as defense and attack. No, you can keep his, as far as like, what do you, damn, what would I prefer, because obviously you won't have as good as stats as far as defense and health, because you're sacrificing for that damage. And ooh, what you doing? You won't have as good as defense and health. So if there is one, like, if you can somewhat bring your way up as far as as far as stats go along, you want to go with, I'd probably recommend health. It just kind of depends on what you go for, because health is valuable, but if you have a lot of defense, there's no real reason to put any stats into health. I mean, I consider health as far as stats like 1300 pretty decent, or even 1400 pretty really decent. But it kind of depends. If you have a character that has really low HP, then you probably want to spend a little bit more into health and have your defense at least okay and not poorly and just suffering. That's not something I really want to do. Ooh, okay. Okay. My goodness. We couldn't even see Ivy, is how far we were up in the sky. Oh my, the bombs are dropping, guys. What was? Oh, okay. I didn't even mean to press that. Butter mash him all the way, dude. That's how you win every game. At least that's how my brother did.
Been dead, done that.
AFC, I'm away from controllers. Hold on, Ivy. Ivy is wilding out, dude. Ivy's going complete ham sandwich on us. Love that landmine, dude. You can, so it causes me to burn to actually, go ahead and actually, I will show you guys these combos, but we can talk more about it. You can meter burn it and it explodes as soon as you hit that meter burn, and it sets up as a setup, and you can start juggling from that point. And usually I go from a back 3, gets more damage, and you can go into your juggling combo. So I think that's one of his better sets as far as damaging combos, just because you get a back 3 and top 3, and you're using that the meter burn, so you're doing some pretty good starting damage. I think that's quite brilliant. Okay, that's not a combo you want to go with. Ooh. What's up, Grin King? How you doing, man? We're playing some Injustice 2, playing with the boy Redhead. Playing in some multiverse right now, trying to get good with the boy and bring him into online. Definitely subscribe, dude. I greatly appreciate that. You'll be seeing a lot of Injustice content. And if you didn't know, E3 was big last week, dude. If you missed that, go check it out, dude. It's been a lot of insane reveals, dude. So welcome to the channel. My goodness, Brainiac with these grabs. How do it pass the...
I am perfection.
How? How they pass it through like that? This guy is madness, dog. That freaking... Those freaking bomb actifiers. Like, good luck. Yeah, keep it locked to the channel, dude, and subscribe, man. You will not be missing out, or you won't be. And if you want to as well, you can click the notify bell and you'll never miss a video. I do post like crazy, different variety as far as content. Play Injustice, play Paladins, play Battlefield, play Horizon Zero Dawn, play what other games do I got? For Honor, play some Guardians of the Galaxy, Walking Dead, which I need to get that series done because I'm pretty late. But I play a lot, dude. If you want to keep locked to the channel. Anyways, and we're gonna end the video off this. The last 3 guys here are gonna play against Soups. I really like the I really like the intros because it has a lot of references, but pretty cool.
With your own gas.
I love it with Scarecrow, Midnight Scarecrow intros. Love it. Okay. Well, good thing too about, or it could be another thing if you fight against, is that he can build his meter off of this right here, this special move. This one right here. Oh, didn't get to the animation. I had to use the finisher there. I had to start it up. Why not get a free one for you guys so you can so I can showcase that off. Keep them at range, love that. It really does keep people at range. It gives you advantage being in the air, but it can be a really bad disadvantage as well, so. Knew he was gonna do that.
Suspense is killing me.
Don't go to sleep, scumbag.
He's wrecking. I love Scarecrow. Gotta give him that low kick in the chins, bro.
Red Hood wins.
But and his armor epic gear pieces is pretty nice as well. It's pretty different and varies a little bit, which is pretty cool about the boy himself. There's a lot about him that I like. It's a lot.
Begin.
You can go straight into that with that. Cause you create a gap with that is what I recently learned. And then you go, oh, if the bombs don't stop dropping. Pretty nice. Ah! There goes the damage queen right there. Dealing the damage. We like what? Woo, Red Hood and oh, me to burn it. Ooh, she got full bars and everything. Canary. Canary. She does some high damage. She's one of the best damaging characters in this game, and she deals some really deal well against ranged characters as well, because she can jump across a map in no time. It's insane. I love her though. I have to main with her soon at some point, because I've been not getting my highest flip of the girl, because she can as well parry, which is scary, dude. Oh, I don't believe I even showcased that one ability for you guys. That's one of his other abilities that you can get that I unlocked as well. It's really good for a setup and starting into juggle, which I think majority of his abilities do, at least 3 or 4 of them do. Start as a setup. His ground mine, At least it's the ability that you get to unlock. That it's not initially with the comes with the character. You can throw this, I guess, like another bomb, flip them up.
There's
Second
far,
one,
and then there's too far.
Who are you to judge me?
You've gone far enough, Superman.
Begin.
that's like the only intro that they have for the character. So I'm not sure what that reference means. Unless they're just literally talking, he's literally talking about Clark and he's going too far with the regime and everything he's done. Completely understandable. My goodness. You can create some good space as well when you do his lethal launch, or the opposite, whatever it's called. Shit. Wasn't meant to do that. He jumped right out of it. It was supposed to be into a juggle, or back three into a juggle. Ah! Why are you being like that, dude? It is nuts. Oh, that didn't actually go through. And there goes that bomb again. Wrecking this dude, doing the most damage. Oh, I actually see some damage though. Alright, he's not playing. I didn't even do that.
Things my way.
This world is mine.
Yeah, waste your super, bro. Been sad if he actually lost him. All I needed to do was get like one combo, I think, and he would have been fine. He would have been great. He'd have been living life, sipping pina colada on the. He'd have been sipping, basically. He'd have been all good, man. All good. Basically. Pina colada la la da 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 da. I'm going against the boy Shazam. My goodness. Dog, there's bombs. These bombs, dog. Visually, he just looks like a really nice character as far as his, like I said, his epic here. Smashing us down like that? With artificial freaking animals? The freaking Shazam, you'd think. Care for some of the animals, dude. He didn't even need to touch me, he's just that good, he's magical. Like that. But I'm magical too at dealing all that damage. We knew we were going for that combo.
Go to sleep, scumbag.
Scumbag. Love it. Listen, he's such an asshole, man. He can be sometimes. My goodness. Oh. And just like that, that's pretty much as far as combos I got for the guy. Not perfecting his juggles all the way. I need to focus a lot more on that, but we'll be on to some matches online soon enough. But that's Red Hood for you guys. Leave a thumbs up. I will be doing some online. Don't even worry about it. Just trying to really get him down. I've been having a lot of trouble playing with him lately. One of the more difficult characters besides the Flash that I've played with. So takes a little bit more time. But leave a thumbs up. If you guys want to keep it subscribed to the channel and don't want to miss a video, do subscribe and click the notify bell, and you will not miss out on any Injustice 2 online multiverse or mother box openings, which will be commencing because we got quite a lot, as you can see. I've been grinding. Look at that. It's a lot of silvers. You think it'd be bronze, and it's all silvers. We got a couple platinums. So I'll see you guys like always in the next video. Peace out.